welcome to our coverage of Alpe Adria International Motorcycle Championship. I'm Renata and you are watching Alpe Adria Moto Insider. It's the second racing weekend in 2018 of the most successful series in Central Europe.
Poznan is a city on the Warta River in west-central Poland in the Greater Poland region. It is best known for its Renaissance Old Town and Ostrautumski Cathedral. Today, Poznan is an important cultural and business center and one of Poland's most populous regions with many regional customs such as St. John's Fair, traditional St. Martin's croissant, and the local dialect. Poznan is among the oldest and largest cities in Poland. The city population is about 550,000 people. It is center of trade, sports, education, technology, and tourism. Sunny skies and hot Polish asphalt were on the menu for the second race weekend of the season. Poznan is a very technical track with 6 left and 7 right corners with overall length of 4,083 meters. Old school racetrack with one section of the track that goes through the woods. Overall, most riders love Poznan racetrack because of its flowing nature of corners, and it's one of the best riders tracks in our calendar. You don't need the best bike on the grid to win on this racetrack. In rider's talk, it separates the men from the boys.
Among those to lap at the circuit over the years are Michael Schumacher, Robert Kubica and Jackie Stewart.
With almost 130 riders in all classes, it was an intense weekend on all fields. After the first race of the season at the Slovakia ring, some of the riders were already pre-race favorites. But this time, home race heroes had a different plan, and that was winning on home soil at any cost. Were they successful? Join us on our trip and find out.
Spent too long on the ground, the world will pull you down. I just watched the shot. What were you thinking of today? Is this my savior?
Smallest class amazed again with epic qualifying sessions and races. Supersport 300 class is entry ticket in the world of racing for young stars. Bikes they use in our championship are off the showroom small capacity bikes, so overall cost of racing is cheap compared to old school 125cc two-stroke racing bikes. In the first outing at Slovakia ring, victorious in opening races of the season were Samuel Aaron Lohoff and Thomas Alonso. In this week's races, we enjoyed close racing from start till finish. When we say close racing, we mean really close. In the qualifying session, fastest time of the day was 1 minute 48 seconds, set by Balint Gjor. Unfortunately, Balint didn't finish race 1. In race 1, 16 hungry riders fought like there is no tomorrow for victory. Swapping places from corner to corner, from one lap to another. At the end, victorious by 0.233 seconds was Tarik van der Merwe, with Simon Lukas close behind by thickness of a hair. And that was just an intro for an even better race 2. First 3 places in race 1. First, Tarik van der Merwe. Second, Simon Lukas. Third, Lennart Ulbel. Race 1 was amazing and will be remembered for a long time, but young stars raised the bar even higher in race 2. The whole race was packed with action. Only 0.003 seconds was difference between race winner Simon Lukas and second placed Tarik van der Merwe. That was a photo finish in race 2. 2 amazing races that we enjoyed watching, like all of you who followed us on live video stream. The first 3 in race 2. First, Simon Lukas. Second, Tarik van der Merwe. Third, Lennart Ulbel.
Hi Tarik, and welcome to Alpe Adria Moto Insider.
Hi Nata.
So you're one of the youngest racers on the grid. I'm wondering, when did you start racing?
I started racing back in 2017 is when I made my first national debut in South Africa.
Now you're 14, you still go to school, and I'm wondering, how do you manage to coordinate the races and your education?
Well, when I'm back in South Africa, I try to do as much work as possible so that when I leave for Europe, I don't have to fail anything.
How come that you end up here racing in Europe?
Because of my mentor and coach Sheridan Marias. He used to race for Yacht and he introduced us to Mandy and the team, and we spoke, and now we are racing the Alpe Adria series.
What do you think about the Alpe Adria Championship?
Well, I'm loving it so far, and I just hope that we can have a best season.
Tell me, what is your favorite racetrack?
Well, I like Mugello in Italy.
Why?
Mostly because of just the layout, and also I play it quite often on the MotoGP game, so I'm wishing to go there and hopefully we can.
Tell me, do you have a role model?
Well, I'm looking up to Brad Binder at the moment due that he was the MotoGP Moto3 world champion in 2016. So that is my goal, and I wish to proceed to do something like that. But if not Brad, it's all the other South African boys such as Darren, Matthew Scholz, Cam Peterson.
You have to show me some sort of your hidden skills. Do you know how to dance, sing, or something else?
Well, I'm terrible at singing, so I suppose I'm going to dance for you.
Okay, show me then.
Okay, so you put your hands in front of you.
I'll give him mic, so you can tell me what are we doing.
Okay, so we're going to be doing, it's called...
Take it.
Oh, okay. Well, we will be doing the floss. So, hope you're ready. Put your hands in front of you, first facing that way, and then we floss. So key is to go left, right, left, right.
This weekend we've joined both classes together, so it was really interesting to see how they compare, knowing differences between bikes. Just to explain a bit, in Superstock 600, riders are using almost stock from showroom bikes that you can buy at your local dealer. While in Supersport, they use that same 600cc bikes but with overall package that's tuned and enhanced in every aspect, from engine to suspension. The whole weekend, two guys were in charge, Martin Vugrinets in Supersport class and Gerald Jon Gesselbauer in Superstock 600. Since both classes raced together, leading riders went in front in early stages of the race. With a grid full of riders, action is guaranteed.
Oh, there was a touch. There was a touch.
Victory in race 1 went to Gerald Jon Gesselbauer after close fight with Alan Geoffrey. Geoffrey was on mission, but he had no answer for Gesselbauer's pace. Third place on podium went to Lucas Waldschütter. Race 1, first 3, STK 600. First, Gerald Jon Gesselbauer. Second, Alan Geoffrey. Third, Lucas Waldschütter.
First of all, congratulations on another victory. You won the double. How do you feel after the second race?
Thank you very much for the congratulations. I feel very good. Second race was much better than the first. I have no problems. I can go to the lead and I can win the race. It was very good.
Our next track is Pannonia Ring. How do you like it?
The Pannonia Ring is my favorite track this year. So I think I can make a good lap times there, and I hope that we can win also the double there.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.
In Supersport class qualifications, Martin Vugrinets was dominant all the way. Let's find out who will stop charging Vugrinets, the pre-race favorite.
In Team Supersport class, Martin Vugrinec won in front of Sebastian Zielinski and rising star Oliver Koenig. Vugrinec controlled the race, and with this win he established himself as a favorite for Race 2. Race 2 Supersport. First, Martin Vugrinec. Second, Sebastian Zielinski. Third, Oliver Koenig. Like in Race 1, two pre-race favorites Gerald Gesselbauer STK 600 class and Martin Vugrinec SSP class went in front and played their own game. But this time they had Sebastian Zielinski, Alan Gorfi and Oliver Koenig all running close to each other. Victory in STK 600 went to Gerald Gesselbauer, while in SSP Martin Vugrinec took another win. Comparing lap times, both classes were very close, so it is nice for the fans and spectators to see how good these STK 600 bikes are. Same bikes like many of you ride. Race 2 first 3, STK 600. First, Gerald Gesselbauer. Second, Alan Goffrey. Third, Lukas Waldschütter. Race 2 first 3 SSP. First, Martin Vugrinec. Second, Sebastian Zielinski. Third, Oliver Koenig.
First of all, congratulations on another victory. You won the double. How do you feel after the race?
Well, I feel great. As I told you yesterday, every time I win, I feel like I made my part of the business, and I think I did a great job. Today things got a little bit better for me because I found the right feeling right from the start. I made a little bit of a gap, but again, red flag, which put me down to the zero position. Down to the start, and to restart the race was a bit harder because I had also guys fighting with me. And I say, okay, let's have fun. Same as yesterday, I even touched Gary on the straight. Like friendship, nothing mean.
Was the race tougher today or yesterday?
I would say yesterday, because I said yesterday I was struggling a bit to find the right pace and the right rhythm. Today's tires worked a little bit better, so I had a better feeling today.
And our next race is in Pannonia Ring. How do you like that track?
I like the layout, but the problem with Pannonia Ring is that the surface below the asphalt is really soft, and every year the track gets worse because it's asphalted in two ways, and there's a gap getting bigger every year, so that's a bit of a tough situation for us.
Well, congratulations again, and see you in Pannonia.
Yeah.
Michal Fila is the pre-race favorite. His domination continues in qualifications and he has pole position, but he gets company with Friedrich and Wyszynski close behind.
One of the most popular classes on the grid, Superstock 1000. The story behind these bikes are similar like in Superstock 600, of the showroom bikes with minimal changes allowed by the book. 1000cc bikes that are so well made off the factory, so you only need race fairings and you can go racing. In Superstock 1000 we have seen a replay of the first race weekend from Slovakia Ring. Michal Fila took double race victory in front of Arnaud Friedrich and Michael Prasek. In the qualifying session, Arnaud Friedrich closed the gap to less than a half of a second, but young German star had no answer on race day. In race 1, he had no luck when his bike stopped, so Fila led the race and never looked back until the finish. Second place went to Bartolomej Wyszynski. Third place finisher was Adrian Pasek. Race 1, Superstock 1000 first 3 riders. First, Michal Fila. Second, Bartolomej Wyszynski. Third, Adrian Pasek.
First of all, congratulations on the victory in race 1. Can you tell us, how do you feel?
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm quite satisfied with the race. The lap times were not so fast, but we had some problems with the front in the race. I don't know why, but it looks like the front tire wasn't worn enough. But yeah, we are happy. Nothing happened. We have won, so it's perfect.
What is the plan for tomorrow's race?
Well, we would like to repeat the same result. That's the most important, and hopefully we will do the same lap times or even a little bit better in the race.
And will your team make some changes to the bike?
Well, I think we will try something for the warm-up, and then we will decide if we come back to the old setup or we use the new one.
Great, congratulations again and good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Race 2 was a copy-paste performance of the first outing, only this time we enjoyed in Michal Prasik's performance. He fought through the grid and was able to close the gap to the leading group. Finally, in the last lap attack, he managed to grab third place. Second race, Superstock 1000 first 3 riders. First, Michal Philipp. Second, Arnaud Friedrich. Third, Michal Prasik.
In qualifications in Superbike class, no one couldn't stop home hero Pavel Škopek.
Top class in our Alpe Adria International Championship. Bikes in this class are same like in Superstock 1000 but heavily modified in every aspect. They produce over 200 horsepower and have top-of-the-line electronics. Pre-race favorite was double race winner from Slovakia, Julian Mayer, and home star Pavel Škopek. Škopek stole the show on the beginning of the race, but unfortunately, he had a crash. After a few laps, Julian Mayer took the lead and was haunted by Philipp Steinmeier. The Austrian duo crossed the finish line by only 0.240 seconds in favor of Julian Mayer. Final podium place went to Marek Škopek. SBK Race 1 first 3 riders. First, Julian Mayer. Second, Philipp Steinmeier. Third, Marek Škopek.
First of all, congratulations for the victory in race 1. Can you tell us, how do you feel?
Yes, I'm really happy. So it was a strong race for me. I fight really much and so I'm happy.
It was a tough and very interesting race from start to finish. Can you tell us, how did you manage in that fight with Steinmeier?
Yes, I start from the 6th position, so I must really fight much with Hanika, Škopek and the other rider, and so I have fun with Philipp and it was a nice race.
What is your plan for the second race?
We will see.
Can you tell me, will you and your team make some changes to the bike?
Yes, my team works really good. So last year I go with Kawasaki. Now I changed the bike to Yamaha because I get support from Yamaha Austria racing team and it's a good bike.
Great, congratulations once again and good luck in tomorrow's race.
Thank you.
In race 2, Pavel Škopek had a plan to finish what he started in race 1, and that was to win a home race. But Karel Hanika rode epic last lap. He crossed the finish line by only 0.300 seconds over Pavel Škopek. Final podium place went to Christopher Kemet. Karel's win stopped Julian Mayer's winning streak. SBK Race 2 first 3 riders. First, Karel Hanika, second Pavel Skopek, third Christopher Kemmer. We can't wait to go racing again at the Pannonia Ring to see the next chapter in the SBK class.
First of all, congratulations on your victory. Tell us how you feel.
Yeah, thank you. The race was really hard. I mean, it's so hot today, and Pavel was so fast through all the race. But today I had a much better start than yesterday, because yesterday I had the drive-through and I finished 4, even though my pace was good. But today the pace was even faster. We made 33 low all the race with Pavel. And yeah, he was in the front at the beginning of the race, then the rest of the race was myself, and then we had some fights in the last 2-3 laps, and yeah, I see the opportunity in the second last corner in the forest, and yeah, there I can pass Pavel. We touch 2 times, but I can keep the position and finally win. So it's very good for my team and for Bridgestone, and yeah, it's good feeling.
Our next race is Pannonia Ring. How do you like that track?
Yeah, Pannonia Ring, I've been there about 2 times, and we had also a test with the Superbike there, and yeah, it's a different track to this, also hard and a little bit rough, the asphalt, and quite bumpy, but yeah, if we adjust the bike and my riding, I hope to keep the same, and then we can fight again, I hope, in the top positions.
Well, good luck in that race, and once again, congratulations for today.
Thank you very much. Bye.
At the end, we hope all you fans, teams and riders enjoyed this amazing weekend with us at Poznan. Next stop is Pannonia Ring at the end of June. See you then!